Hi, I'm Micah with the Great Canadian Handyman, and we're a division of MCA. I'm here with
Isaiah with Symphony Landscaping, also a division of MCA Construction.
Awesome. We're talking today about those projects that have been on your mind. It's the bathroom, it's the kitchen, it's the basement. Now that we're approaching into the summertime, it's a great time to start working on some of those projects and also getting them off our items list. And sort of prepping for that time. So
it's great to get it done when you're on vacation, right? If you're going to have a basement or
Totally.
kitchen renovation, you do not want to be home. So if you're going to France, then you might as well get your renovation done at the same time.
Absolutely, that's a great point. Yeah, so obviously we're seeing that a lot right now with our customers who are preparing for the summer months ahead, and like you said, being out of the home and going off to the lake or out to the mountains or taking the camper out. So when we're preparing for some of these things, it's a great time to start thinking about these projects now and kind of planning and preparing. So part of our process is actually you reach out to us, and guys, what I'm thinking is, we're in about April now. Let's say you wanted to start getting this project going in whether it's May, June, July, August, even things like bathrooms. It's a great time to start planning and preparing now. One, because we're a first come, first serve company when it comes to bookings. And so we often book up fairly quickly, especially with summer being so busy. And two, it gives you lots of time to plan and prepare kind of your next steps. Like you said, whether you're gonna be in the home, budget, all these types of things. It's really good stuff to think about now. Isaiah, what are some of the common projects that we often see during the summer months?
I feel like the honey-do list comes out. Spring comes here, everyone, the sun's out more, days get longer, people start wanting to get projects done. So I find, bathrooms, kitchens, all that kind of stuff starts to roll. Pretty much everyone wants to get it done now in the summer. So prepping, if you're not sure what you want, design is always good to get started early.
Absolutely.
Similar on the landscaping side, like I always push the design first. If you're not sure about what you're wanting to do, let's start planning and getting ideas. I'd say it's the same way for a bathroom or a kitchen, right? Is just get the ideas on paper, and then we can start pricing it and adjusting it to your budget.
Yeah, absolutely. There's a couple things to think about as well when it comes to a larger project. One is the layout staying the same? Are you moving anything? And you may not even know if you want to move anything yet. Oftentimes it might be a great idea to move some of the plumbing fixtures around to make more space. If it's just more of a simple pull and replace, that's kind of a different story where we can kind of come in and are able to help pretty fast and turn out a quote for you quite quickly. But we're full service, and so what that means is we're not just here to send out quotes. We're also here to kind of lead you and guide you and make sure that you've got some expert help and that all your options are discussed and that we're finding ways to keep things kind of controlled within your budget, yet having the project you want. So if you're having a new design or if something's coming to life brand new, that design process is very important. One, it makes sure that you are getting what you want. Two, it makes sure that it's gonna be on your budget, or at least you have firm fixed pricing so you can move forward ahead with the project with a lot of confidence. And three, it's also gonna make sure that the project gets done in a timely fashion and we're not kind of, figuring out our next steps as the project goes along. So
yeah, you don't want to be waiting on a selection for tile, and then the tile you choose is 3 weeks out in the middle of a project. Right?
Absolutely.
That's all stuff you need to get done. Even if it's a simple pull and replace, selections, all that should be done up front, and that's kind of where a construction company stands out from a contractor. Because a contractor is really good at doing the work. They're not necessarily so good at planning and doing the design side. So that's kind of where we niche into the market quite well, is we can handle all of that for you. If you have a set of designs from a designer, we're also more than happy to
Absolutely.
work with your designer and bring that project to life. But we also offer that service just to kind of make sure your project goes as smooth as possible.
Yeah, absolutely. We love working with designers and you know, interior designers and draftspeople, and because it's we're very collaborative. And to see, you know, obviously our goal is to see your project come to life and make sure that all the things that are important to you, and some of those are across the board, budget and time frame, but then also to love to see the project come to life. It's very cool. A little bit on the smaller side of things, and we were kind of discussing a bit earlier, are some of those less bigger projects, but are very important as we are entering into summer and things that got neglected over the winter months, which is always natural. Some of those maintenance items, you know, we were discussing, you know, your eaves and eaves troughs, getting those cleared out.
Absolutely. Yeah.
What are
before summer?
Absolutely, absolutely. When we get, you know, May, June, when we start seeing a lot more rain.
Yep.
What are some of those other items that are important?
Yeah, I would just say getting your irrigation system started up, getting kind of your windows cleaned is another one that people often forget about, but a great time to get it done early.
AC unit,
Yep.
making sure that's up to date, service, ready to go.
Furnace filters, most people forget to swap them out twice a year, so that's a good thing to just get on the honey-do list, so to speak, and get those done.
Yeah, absolutely. Even getting, you know, your vents cleaned in the house. You know, it's been stuffy, the windows weren't open. If you haven't gotten that done for a couple years, it's a good thing also to look into as well.
Absolutely.
Just make sure that you're breathing in clean air. So yeah, no, it's both and like you said, the planning and the preparation. You were saying before, what was that analogy you were saying about planning?
100 hours of planning for every 1 hour of work.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's kind of our philosophy here is, even though we do small projects, it's the planning and the preparation and putting in that time and effort and energy, which a lot of people neglect. But that also, those putting time and energy into those things, whether it's big or small, will ultimately end up with clarity and expectations kind of met. So yeah, if you have any questions, please make sure to reach out to us. We would love to help you. Amanda here in our office is answering the phones, and we can set up an appointment for you. Check out our Instagram as well.
Absolutely.
You can check out Symphony as well on Instagram for those summer outdoor projects. And we'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Thank you so much.
Take care, guys.